So again, hey everybody, this is Toski01, also Pedro on the mic. We are joined today for a new Star Wars campaign. Yay! I'll be your lovely DM with a couple of my friends here.
Hi.
Tonight we are missing Jeff. He won't be joining us tonight, but he should be joining us in the next session on this. Jess has decided to decline on this campaign, but she is more than welcome to join in whenever she pleases. Because why not? It'll be great. But we're joined with Paul.
Hi, I'm of Health Pack Streaming too. We're streaming now too. Hi.
And Costa.
Hi.
He doesn't have a name because he sucks.
But I just called him Costa.
Well, he doesn't have an alias because he sucks.
I have an alter ego. Is that what it is?
You don't have an alter ego?
His alter ego, he's
You have a fantastic beard.
he's a fucking weed.
The beard is Costa. You, the human behind the beard, is the alter ego.
Yeah.
That's one way to do it. Okay.
Alright, so why don't you guys introduce your characters to the lovelies out there?
Alright, I guess I'll start. I'm playing Grumman, aka Grunge Tuka. She is a
Cool.
Clorchonian who is a mechanic, and so for those of you who don't know, because this is taking place after, like a few years after our one of the campaigns we did,
And after lols. Oh god.
the only super canon thing about that entire thing was afterwards, two races that I introduced, the Clorchonians and the Shida, are becoming slightly more known to the known galaxy. These characters are stocky, short, can't see because they see heat instead, and they breathe chlorine through gills on their legs. They're mechanically and computer sound. They're mechanically, medically, and computerly sound. They are super intelligent, but because they don't see light, they never knew there was a world around. They thought their world was it. So they were able to just super improve upon themselves super well. So it's not uncommon to see them with artificial limbs as if it's nothing.
Which is nice. They actually tie with the kites really well.
Yeah, cool. And she basically, her obligation is in order to get through engineering school or whatever, she took on some serious debt, probably through shady means, and now here she is in a mining facility that she hates because she just escaped from the Shida, doing mining stuff to only do some mining.
Slightly higher pay, maybe.
Damn it, I didn't think I'd need the keyboard, but I guess we do.
But
We have a thing.
Yeah.
Am I selected in the chat? I'm not selected in the chat.
No, you're not. You're not selected in chat.
Bollocks. Oh well.
whatever.
Well, we mouth sound it.
You'll be able to put it in. You'll actually be able to put sound into your video, so you'll be fine.
Well, it's just gonna be a thing. I might do like a picture background. That's about it. I'm not gonna add sounds or anything. 'Cause no, this recording is just gonna be as is and just diced into segments.
I like it.
Because even uploading a half-an-hour video on YouTube takes about an hour or so.
Good lord.
It takes me quite a while, and everything I upload is, at least a gig or two, just because I have it all in nice HD quality, sound and video. So it's like, yay, great quality. Well, your content might be but whatever. I'm having fun.
Oh shit, dog! It's Jeff.
Oh,
Hey!
snap! What's
For the-
up?
For those of you in Taski's video, whoever's watching now, we're currently streaming through Health Pack Streaming as well. That's Health Pack Streaming with no C, P-A-K. So
Don't worry, I'll tag you. I'll be tagging you in. Don't
We're
worry.
monitoring chat right now as well, so that if ever we stop and refer to someone else, it's because we're doing that.
Yeah.
How's it going, Jeff? We're happy to have you here. We were actually just going over our characters. Yay!
You wanna quickly tell Jeff your guy?
Sure. So real quick, I'm playing a Clorchonian mechanic named Grumman Grunge Tuka. She is a mechanic. Think Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. That is a heavy influence because it's he ate so much food today. Sounds like Silver.
That's not a problem.
Yep, she basically took on she escaped from the Shida after the events of Lul's Theater from one mining facility to and ended up in another mining facility, which she doesn't like. But she is
Irony.
she is adept at right now computers and mechanics.
And she's got a really badass weapon.
She knows how to use an arc welder like it's no one's business.
Fuck yeah.
Cool.
So, Costa, that brings you next.
So I'll be playing Sue Undari, and she's a Twi'lek.
Naturally.
Of course, yeah. And so she grew up without a dad, so it's just her and her mom. And to make things easier on her, she left home to just sort of do her own thing, and she sends money back home when she can. And she's just been doing odd jobs here and there. And right now she's in this little prospecting gig as just a laborer, and it's kind of tedious right now.
But she's a good girl.
Oh yeah,
Look at that.
she's a big, strong, hammer wielding girl. She can.
She's an
she can do
independent
it.
Twi'lek.
Yeah.
Don't need no man.
Except
To help her
Lothario.
enough.
Lotharios
Yeah.
her dad.
Costume women are all the same.
No, they're not. This girl has a hammer. It's totally
Oh,
different.
okay, it's totally different.
No, I do not have my own stream. So what I'm doing here, Jeff, is I am just recording I'm just recording audio on my own mic, and then I'm gonna be uploading that to my YouTube channel,
Yay.
where I'm gonna be tagging you guys there.
Yay, we'll tag TikToks too, because TikToks is a friend of Healthback
Yeah.
Streaming.
Yeah.
Join me and follow me too. That way we can be like, here, do that, do
We'll watch,
that.
we'll watch you on the big screen over there.
Yeah.
Any hoodles.
All
And
right.
that's it. Yeah.
All right. So we got those two guys. So here, in this session, we're gonna do a dream sequence by one of the 7 gurus of the kite race. Now, with the kite, first we're going to find the kites here. So the kites are a inorganic race. Their means of existence started essentially as old as time itself, when the universe began. They are based off cortosis completely. So, and what happens with that is, as cortosis was developing as its own mineral, becoming into its own existence, and other organisms, starting off as bacteria, becoming a thing, eventually at one point, these bacteria caught onto cortosis itself once it actually developed, and then started, instead of depending on, oh, I don't need sunlight to make my own bioenergy. Oh, I don't need to eat other organisms. I am just going to feed off the energy of this thing. So
Nice.
basically, these guys are now in a symbiotic relationship with this mineral, where one, they grow, they develop using the mineral's resources, but they also renew it.
I see.
So now as this relationship develop, they then also develop, the mineral itself has developed a consciousness from the bacteria. So they are one in the same at this point. So not only do these bacteria feed off it and build it, they are it.
I see.
So now with this, they then take form, and these guys are now have taken the form of a wyvern.
Oh.
They have different varieties of these guys of wyverns. So we have we have a generic scouts. They're just the worker ants going around, whatnot. We have soldiers. They also have their own little appearances and whatnot, with a little beefier and whatnot. But then we have the hierarchy of, all right, you are essentially the king, you are essentially the queen, and then you guys are essentially the heirs. So there is that. But then on top of that is the guru, which is the source of the colony. These guys are huge. They are planet size. They are monstrous
Is this
size.
stuff we are supposed to figure out later?
Yeah, your characters will slowly learn, but I think for them, people around like, what the fuck? Alright, so I'm just gonna define these guys now, get out of the way, and then what your characters, they can ask more specific questions rather than my broad description that's going here. So like, if you guys were like, how the fuck did this happen? What the fuck? They can do this? Why can't they do that? Can I do that?
So I guess Jeff says here he's going to be a cyborg mechanic when he gets to the game.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're going to mechanic it up. High five, Jeff.
Oh yeah, Jeff's character it's going to be something very special, very, very nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
Plus, if this character truly goes the path of Isaac Clarke, she'll eventually stop being an engineer and just be a full-on soldier.
Yeah.
Just go for
So
it.
had a series involved. It knew. It's like,
Yeah.
it knows.
Yeah. So with the gurus, they're the ones that make the brews to continue on their race, and then the actual hierarchy for the kings, after X millennia pass, because their lives are literally spanless. They go on to become the next guru, to become another one, take another region, and monitor that, and begin anew. And these guys happen. And the job of the kites, what they do is they monitor the balance of good and bad. But they never directly interfere with the balance, whatever's causing any imbalance, because of their age, their wisdom and whatnot. Their power is literally too great.
I see.
These guys can literally just be like, oh, yeah, I'm a guru. That's a quasar. Doesn't mean dick to me.
I see.
Yeah. So there are things where these guys are just ridiculous, but if that time comes, choices do be made by them. And anything else that I want to give? No, I think that's enough for now.
Cool.
On those guys.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
But I worked on this race, giving them special whatnots, just because, like, there will be lovely things, and then we'll learn more as they go and whatnot.
I see.
And then how that shit ties into LOLs, and then how we go with that to whatevers, and then whatever consecutive arcs that I decide, you know what, I want to play as this character, no, you're gonna fight this character. Because that becomes more enjoyable.
I see.
And blah 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 blah. Let me just answer this really quick.
Impulse snuck away for a sec. Just went on him.
Okay. I'm back. I ran away, but I'm back.
Get out of your own house.
Fine, shit.
See you later, Jeff.
Alright, see you, Jeff.
Alright. Take care.
Cool. So
Yeah. Alright.
Are you ready to start?
I guess so.
Cool.
So let's begin this dream sequence from the seventh guru. Yay. So, here as he starts to slumber, we see a depiction of two shadowy figures. One four-legged, one two-legged. The two are in the middle of a serious fight that's going towards its climax. The two-legged one has fallen on their knees. The four-legged one starts changing into a large figure with large wings, arms, and claws, glowing a vicious red, and looms over the fallen one. The monster's figure now raises the fallen by the head, holding high into the air. The glow intensifies. The monster then crushes the head of the fallen and obliterates the remains in a mysterious haze, and then appears back into its four-legged form.
you see.
Oh,
Let's see where we go next.
I might be forgetting something, though.
No, we're going into the seventh transition.
Wait, oh, that's right. Do we
If you want, go for it.
So it is a main mechanic of the essential of this.
You guys, yeah, it might come useful. That's a dream. Anything happens.
Maybe not
Or,
now.
or maybe not.
Too
Maybe.
dark side. So I personally play it. I have a house rule that I don't like having less than 2 destiny points at a time, so we can either re-roll or you can roll.
I don't know if you guys will actually use them or will need to.
Oh, trust me.
To be honest,
We'll find a way. You
if you really want, not sure.
Do you,
Yeah.
do you want the mechanic in the campaign? If you want to
Eventually, it will be a thing in the campaign just to
Okay.
do a
So
thing,
there's-
but hey, we got 3 dark, and it's
which
a
means
dream.
you are now obligated to do something terrible to us.
I'll save it.
Even when the games start, but you are obligated to at least flip it. So
Yeah,
you
I'll
always
save
have
it.
At least one resource. It's just, trust me, one thing you'll learn is that the players will want to use any and every mechanic at their disposal when they're in a pinch.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be sure to
Anything
give
else?
you. I'll be sure to pinch those little lovely cheeks of yours.
Yay!
Which cheeks, though?
All right.
Well, it's
Hope you mean your face. Oh, I love Fairly Odd Parents.
cheese.
So, we hit 7. A small red stone gets eaten by a small 4-legged mammal after floating in space for unknown age. Fast forward, the mammal violently transforms into some form of stone dragon.
Transformers, rocks in disguise.
And that was it for that transition, actually. 2! What do we get for 2? Cool! So, here, make note to yourselves that in this transition, you guys get 2 upgrades for all of your checks. Every check that you do
Oh.
gets 2 upgrades.
So basically, 2 of these blue dice.
Nice.
No, you went from green to yellow.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just for this session, is this gonna be like
just for this transition.
just transition?
Yeah,
Okay.
because we're in this dream sequence. Everything's going transitions. I have 8 transitions. I have this, so that's why I'm rolling this D8 to see where we go.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
And it's just for this. Okay.
right. So when all this is over, you will lose that, but you might get something else later.
TV Tropes calls this a taste of power.
So here, oh, you're gonna love this one. A Twi'lek. Only in a green and red robe is seen lounging on his side on a suede couch surrounded by 4 other Twi'leks. And just for in costume, you know, it's literally the only thing he's wearing. He's not wearing anything else.
Yeah.
LED in fashion.
Yeah.
Of course. For those at home who are unfamiliar with this character, who will be mentioning name later.
Worst case, we can always also well, if we just encounter him later, we can always give him the full description then.
No. He's gonna be a thing in the actual campaign.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
As-
going back. Yeah, his little manhood has it got melted, but it's okay because he got a new one, and fully mechanic, and it's really flashy, and I mean literally because it's got some crazy LED strobe light action on that baby.
It gives him a bonus dice to all his charm checks.
Love it. That was cool idea at that
This
time.
little throwback.
Oh hell yeah!
One of the throwbacks.
So, you guys appear before this figure, and this is what he's gonna say. You baby seem lost. I have told you not to interfere. Ladies, show them the way out. Eliminate them. And as he says this, his strobe-like dong lights up, flashes out circles, and you see like little bubble lights coming out. Like this is totally crazy anime fashion shit going on. He upgraded that thing, and now it's super flashy. So now everybody roll initiative.
Cool.
Did I put? Oh, I did put discipline on. Not relevant here, but I'm just happy that I put some discipline on.
Yeah.
So let me get these guys out. Yay!
So vigilance is done by is a willpower thing to determine initiative for any of you brand new peoples at home.
Are we doing vigilance or cool for this one?
Vigilance.
Cool.
Wouldn't matter for me because I don't have either. And they're both the same. I have 3 advantages.
I have 2 successes.
Alright, so let me, I need I don't need scrap paper. I have scrap paper. Why? Because I have too much paper.
And you can have...
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we got a pencil. Okay, so, Paul, if you could please hand me, let's see, 2 yellows, please.
Oh wait, we were supposed to upgrade everything up to
Oh,
reroll.
right, yeah.
Oh, you guys didn't
We
roll with upgrades.
forgot already. Wow, fuck me. Oh, that's much better. That's 4 success.
So I get 4 successes and 2 advantages.
Cool. Way to one-up me, Costa.
Okay, so, Paul, what did you get?
4 successes.
Costa?
So with the upgrade, 4 successes, 2 advantages.
Alright, so let's see what we get here, and... Ah, you
Wow,
suck.
I would have gone first one way or the other. I would have gone before this sat one way or the other.
Let's see, so that's
This
1,
one not so
3.
much.
At least I wouldn't have been last.
Yeah.
Oop.
Are these Twi'leks just unarmed women?
No,
Okay, so like I wouldn't.
no.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Well, I suppose I wonder what his rank is at the
Oh, I'll just put 1.
1. One of everything.
Yeah, because it counts as a thing. That's right. And you, last but not least, wow. They kind of sucked at initiative, but that's okay. So we are going with, let's see. Well, I guess just because you got the triumph, why not? So we got T3. Then we have Costa up to bat, followed by Paul. Let's see, T1. Sad sack over here and sad sack. Oh wait, no. 4, 2, and 1. Cool beans. So we got 4 characters right in front of you. So let's see. Maybe it's better if we line it up a thing.
Line up with them.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, like
Small.
Force?
Here.
yeah. Oh no, like bump.
I mean, like these.
Yeah.
So
But I
this
kinda
is
like-
Lothario's dick.
Yeah. Yeah, this one you're Lothario. Give it to you. Yay.
So I'm putting this in perspection of just
Perspective.
yeah, of me view here. So it's
Okay.
all 1, 2, and
So I'll have that be harem 1.
yeah. Well, no, these are individual girls.
Mm.
Yeah, you're fighting multiples of 1.
I'll be this since I'm in engineering.
Go
so-
for it.
Cool.
You might want to not be Mr. Ugly Face there.
I mean,
She can be that.
okay.
Yeah, she can be that. Oh, why am I putting those there? I'm making a mess,
You
Paul.
could just keep the coins. You don't have to.
But I mean, they were like there originally.
Okay.
And I'm like, I always put things back where they were. I used to try to anyway. So which one was your guy, Paul? Yeah, let's put him right over here. Oh, we have a duplicate. No duplicate.
Yeah, his was different.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So right now they are all short range from each other. Everyone is short range except far ends are. Actually, no, that'd still be. Yeah, everyone is short range from each other.
Cool.
Cool.
On this. And I need you, because I need your sheets. And let me just take my notes here. So let's see. So we're looking at a counter of. Well, I'll use you as my counter. Alright, so let's see, 23. So I'm just gonna put down here 1, 2, 3, 4, just to make it nice and simple. So we got 3. Oh, Casa, she's right in front of you. So lovely. Good.
See what you can do.
Alright, so she's going to engage you. Boop. Hi.
Finished with you.
Oh yeah, and I not pronounce you.
I'm not
What?
that kind of girl.
Alright, so let's see. So I need, Paul, if you could hand me 2 greens and a purple.
Now the question is, oh no, this is combat. Never mind.
Yes.
Because I know that we have the upgrades in effect. Does it affect their is it treated like the adversary rank, or is it just for when we do skill checks?
No, your skill checks that you guys do, they get upgrades.
I see.
Yeah. These ladies, you know what? Nah, no, they're fine. I think they're okay.
Cool.
Right? Yeah, fuck it. They're just pawns. So, against Costa... Woo.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Wow!
Wow!
She's good!
First roll.
Whoa,
This
okay.
triumph lady triumph
Well,
again.
no that she crit, she kind of crit twice.
Did she?
Cool. She crit twice.
Well,
One advantage to crit.
no,
Advantage to
two.
crit.
It takes 2 advantages to crit.
You realize that
But you
there's a
Oh shit! Well,
so
okay,
it's
she
one,
crit
only
once.
one advantage.
I missed that one. Yay! Still, ouch. So she does.
So that's 3 success, 1 advantage, and a triumph. And for your critting calculations,
Yeah.
it's,
Cool.
some d10s.
E. And I
I
think
like
the
it.
crit sheets are on here too.
Right off the bat, here we go.
I know, right?
Right on the word.
I didn't.
go.
I didn't expect that, to be
We're
honest.
gonna hit the fucking ground running here.
We're seasoned veterans. We can handle it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a dream, so it doesn't. It doesn't matter. So let's see. So first, let's do. Oh, that'd be bad. That'd be bad. Let's do that. That's 1, 2, 3. Plus that. So that's. Oh, she only did 4. What's her crit?
Cool.
76.
That's okay.
So this is an average crit.
Cool.
Overpowered. The target leaves himself open, and the attacker may immediately attempt another free attack against them,
Cool.
using the exact same pool as the original attack.
Awesome.
All right.
So what exactly is this lady doing?
So I'm getting a free attack.
No, I mean, like, what is she doing? Is she, like, punching? Is she stabbing?
Oh, she's stabbing with a very, very not so fun knife.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did that hurt me?
It did 4 damage.
Oh, so it didn't hurt me.
It didn't hurt you.
Does it have any pierce or any,
Actually, no. Oh wait, I forgot. Yes, it does. It's a pierce of 2, vicious 1.
So,
Okay,
so actually it shouldn't
yeah.
be 76, it should be 86.
So 86.
The vicious one.
86.
Vicious 1.
Vicious
Pierce
1.
two.
Just vicious two.
So 86.
86 compromise. Increase difficulty of all skill checks by 1 until the end of the encounter.
Cool. So
And it is,
This is an average. Okay.
So actually you don't get
no,
fucked again.
no
but
free
you, but you
hit.
still take 2 damage because of the 2 pierce.
1 damage.
1 damage.
I have a soak of 5.
Oh, okay.
He's already off to a great start to soak things. So Costa, that makes it your turn.
It should.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm gonna hit her back
Oh, snap!
with a hammer.
Roll that, son.
So I get that. So the bonus, you said the bonus upgrades don't apply to the combat checks?
They apply to every check that you do.
Oh, okay, cool. That,
At this point
It
in...
just doesn't mean we don't have the adversarial rank. You know how I always
Yeah.
sometimes have you guys upgrade the difficulty
Yeah.
for combat?
for adversary ranked enemies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not in effect for us.
Yeah.
So even though we got a boost of 2, it's not for our defense.
That's cool.
Yeah.
This is fine. So I'm gonna spend a strain to activate frenzied attack,
Alright.
and upgrade this bitch again. So
Do it up.
get that.
I need to be taking... Nope. Here.
Does she have any defense or whatever?
1 defense.
Oh shit! I should have made you roll for a defense. My girl actually has 2 defense and melee. But that'll be for next time.
It's
yeah.
too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Shit happens.
And yeah, so that goes away. That goes away. That does nothing.
That is 2 success, 3 advantage.
Yes. So
Sounds like enough to crit.
yeah. So that's a critical,
Ooh.
and so that's 8 damage right there.
8.
Yes.
Ouch, bibbles.
No. Oh, 9 damage because she's got feral strength as well.
Damn.
And that includes pierce. Or is there no
there's
Pierce?
there's no Pierce.
Okay.
It does have Disorient 3.